Hey everyone, it's Brendan back again with another YouTube video, and in this one, I want to share with you a very simple strategy that you can use to make over $400 in commissions in about a week's time. So the strategy that I'm talking about today is creating an interview video. Now, pretty much anyone can do this. What you really need to reflect on is, do you have enough knowledge where you can be the person being interviewed? And if you don't have enough knowledge, then what you can do is be the interviewer. So you're just providing questions to somebody that already knows what they're talking about. Now, in this particular interview, we actually had the benefit of both of us being successful online marketers. So the interview that I did in this case was with a marketer named Dalton Scott. Dalton's a close personal friend of mine. We actually met in Thailand while we were both doing the digital nomad thing at the same time. Now, Dalton contacted me on Facebook and said, hey, let's get together, create an interview around your new product. Now, in this case, the interview was around 0-hour workdays, which is the new course that I just released. However, this strategy would work well with any make money online product. You just want to create an interview around that product. Now, what we found out today is we actually looked at the results from this interview because it's the first time that I ever did something like this. And so I asked him today, can you share with me the results that you got from that video that we created? And he shared with me the results. And if we look at the results here, which we were seeing at the start of the video, in about a week's time, about 8 days time, Dalton has generated over $400 worth of affiliate commissions from this one interview video. Now, this video does not have thousands of views. It does not have, 10, 20,000, 30,000 views. This is a video with just 1,500 YouTube views, right? Now, what you're going to notice from these results is from those 1,500 views, 123 people clicked over to the product, 0-hour workdays, and 37 sales were created. Now, that's a conversion rate of 30%, which if you're involved in the make money online space, you know that that conversion rate is insane. Now, the reason for that and the reason why video works really well is because people buy from people they know and trust. So if you create a video where you allow yourself to be authentic and discuss things, and if you're the interviewer, you just have to give people the questions to allow the successful marketers to be authentic and answer the questions. When you do that, you're building trust with your audience, and when you have your recommendation to buy something, they become really likely and really responsive to actually buy what you're recommending. Now, in this case, Dalton made around $400. Because it was my own product, my product is split on around a 50-50 split. So that means the affiliates make about half the income, a little bit more than that. And I make about half the income for every sale made. So really, this video has generated around $700 worth of cash that me and Dalton have now split. Now, as far as the interview goes itself, the reason why this converted at this level and why we actually made sales from this video is because it was a good video. Now, you can't just put together a crap interview that's completely inauthentic and doesn't really provide any value and then expect people to buy stuff from you. People are only going to buy from you if they trust you. Now, for those of you watching that think that me and Dalton were just lucky with this video to get these kind of results, I want to show you something to prove that this method of actually creating videos to recommend things and building value actually does work. So if you look at the YouTube search results, you're going to notice here when you look at 0-hour workdays that our video has about 1,500 views, and this video at the top here has around 800 views. And look at this guy's name, Jonas Lindgren. Now, if I actually go into my vendor account for 0-hour workdays, you're going to notice that Dalton Scott has 37 sales from this strategy, from this one interview video that we created about a week ago. And Jonas Lindgren has 29 sales. So he almost has as many sales on about half the amount of views. So the important question here is, why is Dalton able to be successful with one video? Why is Jonas able to do a very successful promotion of 0-hour workdays with just one video? And then there's a lot of other people that created videos that didn't make any sales. Now, the reason for that is because if you watch these videos, and again, Daniel's video is also very good as well, but if you watch these videos, they're very authentic, they're very real. You really get the sense when you watch them that people aren't trying to mislead you, they're just telling you how it is, right? And when somebody's telling it like how it is, Usually they're going to let you know about the problems, how it's not the most perfect solution where you're going to press a button and all this money is going to come in. They just give you their genuine sort of personal impression of the way that online marketing works and how this can and can't benefit you. Now, there are actually a lot of videos on 0-hour workdays, but almost none of them make any or very many sales. And the reason for that is because they don't provide any value. So if you have the strategy of trying to get people to buy stuff, but you don't provide any value in return, you're not going to get any results. You get results when you give away a lot of value, and then after you give away that value, you ask people to make a very small level commitment. For example, my interview with Dalton was over 40 minutes long, and we barely promoted the course. It was almost entirely value. If you want to watch that free interview, I'm going to leave links to the top of this video. I'm also going to leave a link in the video description below. So today's video is very straightforward, but also very powerful. It's just about creating high quality videos in less than an hour and making some really easy commissions. And when you do that, not only are you going to make sales, but you're going to make a very good conversion rate because people are going to trust you. And with a very small amount of time involved, you can get very good results.